Hello, so in this video we'll be doing the Abyss Watchers, kind of nearing the end towards our walkthroughs because we're running out of difficult bosses to deal with. Everything else is, you know, it's just not hard enough to warrant a walkthrough. Pretty much everyone can get through them, and there aren't really people that have problems with them. So yeah, so to make the run to the boss for me easier, I'm just speccing into my stealthy magic build thing with hidden body and my necessary rings, so I'm nice and quiet. Just eliminates RNG with people trying to like smack you or aggroing at different ranges and stuff. And lucky for me, on my very first attempt at doing this boss for this walkthrough, I actually got the kill, which is pretty cool. And pretty much every strat that I employed is in there. Pretty much all bosses in general are like this. Like you find those heavy attacks that need a recovery period and you punish those, and outside of that you're always evading, you know, always trying to roll out of hitboxes and stuff like that, or space attacks out, whatever you can do. And yeah, and that's basically the whole game, and you'll see that in play again here. Okay, so he opens up with this. He usually opens up with a heavy attack like that, or just attack that requires a recovery period if you don't accept that terminology. I've got my lightning Lothric sword because lightning damage is very good on them, but it's not like crazy overpowered. Or at least that's not what I feel. I'm pretty sure it's overpowered as fuck. Yeah, so around this time, the other Abyss Watcher gets up, and when they're both aggroing on you like this, you want to be very hesitant and stuff and not just rush in, because the other guy would come in off camera and fuck you up. You want to wait for that heavy attack window so you at least have time to go in, and that way you're not dealing with both of them aggroing you at the same time. Yeah, pretty much kind of like the Demon Princes, where you wait for one of them to go dormant. And yeah, so the red-eyed Abyss Watcher that can help you steps in. He may or may not help you. If he doesn't, eventually they'll start to attack each other. You just have to, kind of move around and make him hit the other guy, I guess. Or just wait it out. Yeah, over here I get the backstab. You don't have to backstab, but it helps. I'm pretty sure you get off more damage with an R1 combo. Yeah, and over here, as you can see, the core Abyss Watcher has taken out the other guys. The red-eyed guy has taken out the other Abyss Watcher. Pretty RNG dependent when you think about it, depending on what attacks the red-eyed guy has to deal with. And yeah, they always revive in the same spot that they die in. So yeah, there's that to factor in, or at least that's what I think the case is. And they don't really see us, or really like. They just notice the guy closest to them, so they're going to fight, and you just deal with the Abyss Watcher. I guess take the windows that I took, because I didn't really get hit there. Okay, here's phase 2. I spec'd into fire defense for this. Over here, yeah, you don't want to touch the hitbox. His dashing attacks leave trails, and he roll catches like a motherfucker. This is a great window right here to take, that jumping spin attack. It's definitely great. Oh. And it's a real shame that I hit there. That would have been a nice punishment. Oof. He does hit you pretty hard. Oof. And here I swap back to my Lothric Knight sword because the damage is a bit more like easy, I guess, to get off. Or at least it is for me. Yeah. Again, you don't have to backstab them, but definitely take the openings I'm taking. Like right there, I didn't really evade that flurry, so I got hit naturally. Yeah, that attack leaves trails. Right there, because like you can see it kind of grinds his blade into the ground. Oof. I stupidly tried to punish that from inside the hitbox, but managed to roll out. Oh yeah, this is another heavy attack with a window. I'm pretty sure that would have been like an instant kill if I got hit with every hit in that combo. At this moment, I'm realizing that I'm using so much Estus and not really getting off punishments, so that was like a red flag for me to like be more evasive. And yeah, you know, I managed to get the kill. That was the first attempt for this walkthrough. And yeah, that's how you do Abyss Watchers, more or less. Don't be touching those flurries. It's not a good idea in these Soulsborne games. You want to wait for those attacks that are kind of slow. And as you can tell by the Soul game, that's New Game +7. So the strategy will work for up until New Game +7.